what's up, guys? This is your boy Asiago back at you again on 3am Thoughts. And let's see, I got another rant for today. All right, so I work overnights now, and when I get off in the morning, it's like super early. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and you know what happens while it's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's kind of that rush hour. I mean, 6 is a lot worse because believe me, I drove around at 6 in the morning. But oh my god, like, is it still like not as bad, but still kind of bad at 7 a.m. man? I mean, everyone's trying to get to work. People are trying to drop off their freaking kids at school. Everybody's all over the place. Everyone's trying to move around. And that's understandable. It's freaking 7 a.m. in the morning. Now on Saturdays and Sundays, okay, yeah, it's all it's all chill, it's all groovy. I could easily just go straight to church and everything's all Gucci. But the thing is, freaking the weekdays, that is when everything's I don't even want to talk about that. I mean, it's nothing bad or anything, but okay. So anyways, back on topic. Okay, so freaking 7 a.m. like traffic is just like terrible, man. Like I can't even. I mean, it's not that bad, but it is still pretty freaking bad. And oh my god, let me give it to you straight, man. School zone speed limits. Okay, I never really thought about it before because before when I would work, like I work like I go to work at 2 p.m. So already the whole like school zone thing. The whole school zone thing was already like passed by the time I went to work, and then I wouldn't get off of work till like in the middle of the night. So again, I didn't have to worry about it for like the longest time, which I almost thought I almost like forgot they existed. But now, like, I'm getting off at 7 in the morning every morning, with the exception of weekends. Every day when I'm coming home, I'm having to drive through freaking school zone speed limits. Now it's fine, it's not too big of a deal, but I'm still gonna rant about it anyways, because you know how we do it on this channel. I rant about stupid random inconveniences. All right, so here we go. School zone speed limits. Why the hell? Because here's the thing. Okay, so I mean, I can kind of understand maybe driving a bit slower, so maybe you'd be a bit more aware, of kids like trying to walk to school or whatever. I mean, maybe. But then again, you gotta think about it this way. Like, what kid in the right mind is gonna freaking like cross a damn highway to get to school, and to cross in the middle of the highway, to get from one place to the other? Like, really, you're seriously not gonna go all the way down to a crosswalk, and you're not gonna go to or at least go to a damn like crossing guard or whatever? Like, seriously, like, if your kid is old enough to walk to school and you trust them, then they should know damn well they should not be crossing the street, and they should have at least the tiniest bit of knowledge that, yeah, like, I should only cross at a crosswalk. I should only cross with a crossing guard, or I should wait till the traffic light says I can, and so why force the rest of us, to drive at 20 miles an hour? Again, people are trying to get to work, so people, even at slow speeds, people are trying to cut me off, and I'm just trying to get home, brother. Sometimes I'm tired, and sometimes I'm hungry, and I'm just trying to get back home so I can freaking enjoy the rest of my day before I go to bed. And then freaking everyone else is like, no, I gotta get to work. It's 7 o'clock and I'm already 30 minutes late. Oh, I'm gonna get fired today, but I'm still gonna cut you off because I blah blah blah. It's all ugly out there, man. So why the hell are we all forced to drive 20 miles an hour? When like we shouldn't have to worry about kids crossing the street. And now let's move on, to the high schools. Okay, yeah, again, maybe just maybe, the city system has, as a bit, they have a lot of grace and they have a lot of pity and patience, for these little kids, because maybe, just maybe they're like, well, I'm a 10-year-old kid and I have absolutely no fear in my heart. I'm gonna cross the street, and if I die, well, I'll just spawn back, just like Fortnite or whatever. So then we get to the high schools. Oh my god, freaking high school. So now with an addition of freaking, I don't live by any high schools or anything, but let me tell you this though. In addition to all the people trying to get to work and all the overnighters coming home from work, now you have a bunch of freaking 16-year-olds who don't know how to drive all that well. I mean, trust me, I lived in freaking Deer Park, Texas, man. Like, nobody knows how to drive there, and like more than half the driver population is made up by either old people or young teenagers and you get them both of the road at the same time, yeah, it's terrible. And freaking, here's the thing about high schools. High schools of all places should really not have any like school zone speed limits, because again, like, I mean, I know teenagers can be like retarded, like, yeah, but at the same time though, you really expect, yeah, do you really think a 16-year-old is gonna freaking risk their life, you know, crossing the damn road, like, yeah, crossing in the damn middle of the road just to get to school, like, knowing that there's cars trying to freaking move? Like, are you serious? And it doesn't matter how old you are, and if you damn well know that cars are dangerous, and you try to cross the in the middle of the road, just trying to get to school, and you get hit, you had it coming. Like, I mean, straight up, like, if you get hit, you had it coming. I mean, you know better. So you like, I mean, shoot, like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, don't touch the hot stove. You know, hot things are hot. You know, don't touch the dry ice. Cold things are cold, man. You know, there's some things you just don't do. You know, you don't play around with a loaded gun. You know, you don't drive 100 miles down a residential street, and you don't try to, you know, purposely hold your breath for more than 20 seconds underwater. And so, but you know not to do any of that. So, but you clearly don't know how to cross the street, freaking safely. Whatever. I'm just ranting here, man. Like, seriously. And here's the thing. And here's another way I've been seeing it lately. So. The way I see it, it's kind of like school zone speed limits. So for people like me, you know, we don't have kids, you know, or maybe even parents whose kids like graduated like freaking 50 years ago or whatever. Freaking, like, okay, so what about us? Like, so we're still getting punished on the road because, you know, because the neighbors down the street decided freaking 8 years ago, oh, we're gonna have a baby, and 8 years pass and they're like, yeah, finally you can go to school, and you can inconvenience everybody by forcing them to drive slow because they think you're gonna cross the road. Like, seriously, like, y'all be the ones having babies, and I'm being the one punished. Come on, like, no, fam, it shouldn't be like that. Nah. Oh, damn, man. Like, seriously, schools on speed limits. I mean, they're mildly annoying, but they're still annoying, which is why the BS. Alright, so that's it for this mini cast here. I just want to kind of rant a little bit about freaking what do you call it? Schools on speed limits. See, my mind's just trying to drown it out because, again, I don't want to freaking keep on talking about it. Alright, so anyways, this is your boy Asiago on 3 AM Thoughts, signing off. Have you a good one.